As a married couple living in the most expensive city in Canada, there are many things we do to reduce our living costs. This is our grocery budget challenge. This week on our budget challenge was overall pretty good. We had some ups and downs. We had some really tasty meals that we can't imagine we would have tried without this budget challenge, like our garlic carrot lentil pasta. But we've also had a week of rationing milk because we wanted to make sure that we could have creamy coffees on Wednesday and Thursday. We've also been feeling that beans are not as exciting as meat, even though we've managed to flavor most of them really well, and that eating so many beans with every meal causes more gas than we're used to. Although we soak them and rinse them before and after cooking, we still have gas. But we should probably cook them a bit longer. We'll be working on that this week. We also find that cooking beans is more laborious than cooking meat because of the large batches and the washing, soaking, rinsing, cooking, and final rinse. We find some parts to be a two-person job because of the volume, and working together really speeds up the process. My husband misses meat quite a lot, and I miss it too, but a little bit less because I'm really enjoying the texture and flavor of the black turtle beans. We also make sure to eat at least 1 pound of beef every month around a certain time, so we have that to look forward to. Highlights this week were our ham and lettuce sandwiches with mayo and mustard, our head of living lettuce, and our cilantro chutney, which I made by blending peanuts with spices like cumin and adding water, lemon juice, and our cilantro. It was so good. Our garlic carrot lentil pasta. I made the sauce with 2 garlic roasted carrots, onions cooked in beef fat, our homemade salsa, lentils, pasta water, and some chili oil, which was as satisfying as pizza to my husband and inspired him to cook us some crepes with fried eggs and baked green apple for breakfast, which was so good. Cooking has become essential to our eating, unlike before where we could order in or run out and buy a large pre-made salad and a rotisserie chicken. And the path to each meal is more clear as we're working with a lot fewer ingredients. So those 2 factors have made cooking more straightforward and doable for my husband. Grocery shopping and cooking used to be my domain. We enjoyed that, but working on it together has been exciting and so rewarding, and I've started to learn how to do some things in the video editing program too. It's so special to experience and to better understand some aspects of each other's work and get to enjoy the outcome as a meal, a video, and a time capsule. Let's see what we're working with this week. Okay, so we finished our little container of sugar, and I've placed the new sugar in this jar. Still have a little bit of flour here. We have maybe 1 pound of flour left. The sugar, we only went through 1.5 liters of rice. These are each 750 milliliters. We went through a little bit more brown sugar. We still have a little bit of chocolate chips. Still have all the tapioca flour. Still have some mint and some gum. And we didn't really do any baking, so all of the levels of these are still the same. In this pantry, we still have quite a few coffee filters. Coffee. We don't have that many caffeinated tea bags. Don't have that many decaffeinated tea bags. Probably won't restock on these. We have gone through a few herbal teas. We went through all of our black beans, 1.8 kilograms, and we still have about half of the bag of lentils, maybe about 1 kilogram. We still have all of our pot barley. Peanut-wise, we have a tiny bit less than last time. The levels of this one are about here as well. We have about half a container of dates. We've eaten 2 boxes of Annie's macaroni. Our salt is a bit low. I feel like the level felt like it's like around here, so we might look for some more. We don't have any more canned goods. We went through all of the canned coconut milk. Our oats have remained the same. Our pasta levels have gone down quite drastically. Maybe like 2.5 pounds left of dry pasta. Our popcorn levels are extremely low. We still have this piece of ginger and a couple pieces of garlic. Our honey levels have remained the same. And this is our level of rice vinegar. Our levels of olive oil and paper towel have stayed the same. Our olive oil levels, this is where we're at. So we went through about this much in a week, just over a week. Our level of chili oil. All of our spices have gone down ever so slightly. We currently have 2 onions, no potatoes. and into the fridge. We currently have 3 eggs, a bit of jam, a new jar of beef fat. This is our curry paste, our green curry paste. We also have 2 little jars in the freezer. We still have quite a lot of gochujang. Our black beans, bread, macaroni and cheese, flavored beans, and pasta. We have some lentils and some rice. As for fruit and veg, we have some of our living lettuce left. It's still doing well. We had some today for breakfast. And in our fruit drawer, we have half...
Sorry, this is rough.
We have half a lemon. Our peanut butter level. There's a bit of flavor in here. Our salmon berry juice. A lot of Dijon mustard, a lot of chicken bouillon. Our sriracha level. Our ketchup level. This is how much yeast we have in the fridge. These are some teas that I made yesterday for today. And our milk level. And into our freezer. Okay, so we haven't cooked any of our frozen meat. So we still have the primal blend. We still have 1 pound of grass-fed beef. And we still have our beef bones and our raw pork. We still have bean pasta and 1 Asian veg. We've got this much chicken broth, just 2 cups. We have some rice in here, our green curry paste, more beef fat throughout, and yeast, and ham. We did go through 1 container of sandwich ham. Our veggie scraps went up a little bit, and we have black beans and lentils frozen for quick meals. Oh yes, we have a bit of cilantro chutney. Our salmon berry levels have gone down a little bit. This is all we have left. But our huckleberry levels haven't been used, and we have a few. We have some of that. Okay, let's have a look at our sheets to see what we're working with. Okay, so we're starting the month of March with $143.14. And today we will give ourselves our regular $35 with the option of adding the rollover to our weekly budget of $3.14. And we're going to be working with $20 in our household budget. So at this point, we want to take out the things that we really need, or we really feel like we need, and there's going to be a lot of those things. So for food this week, we're really going to want milk and eggs, a couple cans of tuna, more flour, probably the 5-bean medley, perhaps some tomato products, and some frozen vegetables like the mix. Let's go look at what those may cost. We're also looking for peanut butter and fruit and veg. Okay, let's make Superstore and Walmart fight. And maybe we'll also look at Kin's first today. So this is the Kin's Daily Deals. Today is March 5th. And I don't think, we won't be going for either of these. Starting tomorrow on March 6th, probably not. Okay, now let's make Superstore and Walmart fight. Okay, we'll go with our milk. Okay, so they're the same price. So this week is probably a big week. So we're gonna go from $38.14. And we're gonna take out our milk and our deposit. Wow. Oh wow, 38 really makes a difference. Okay, and then we will take out our eggs. Okay, we're probably gonna go for these extra large eggs from Superstore. It's minus 4.04. Next, we'll go for our flour. Okay, so $10 for 10 kilograms. Okay, so we're gonna be going with the Superstore club size unbleached all-purpose flour. Minus 10. Okay, that leaves us with $17.82. Wow, that goes fast. Well, I want to do tuna and peanut butter next, but we should probably do tuna and frozen vegetables next. Ooh, tuna's on sale. Okay, we'll be going with Superstore tuna for $1. We'll get 2 of those. We're working with $15.28. Next, we will look for frozen mixed veg. This will give us more variety. Ooh, there are some choices to be made. Okay, so the brand that we normally go for, or one of them, is this one, Green Giant. We will probably enjoy the flavor a bit more, but it's 57 cents per 100 grams. And this is the no-name mixed veg. Well, we would probably try the small one first, just to make sure it's not terrible, rather than buying like 4 pounds of it. it's still cheaper. Oh, actually, no, it's not. If this is the same weight as this one, which it is, this one's on sale for the same price. Okay, we'll be trying this another week potentially. Okay, for the savings, let's see, $3.49 divided by 750 grams. So this is how much it is per gram. Then if we were to multiply it by the size, this is 2,000 grams. Then this one for the same amount as this one would be $9.30, even with the sale price. This would be $9.30, and then this would be $6.70. So minus $6.70. So for a price difference of $2.60 when basing it off of 2 kilograms. Okay, so with these two, we're gonna put them both as options, and we're gonna decide at the end based on what else is offered. It's really interesting. Previously, we tried the no-name peas, frozen peas, and we really disliked them. We found them almost inedible, but at this point, we probably find things more edible as we have a lot less choice with our limitations. So it's like our budget challenge is actually opening our minds to try new things. Wow, that's interesting. I just looked over. I quickly looked at this and I was like, the Green Giant is more expensive, regular price than at Walmart than it is sale price at Superstore, but I didn't even look at the great value vegetables that they're offering. Like the Walmart store brand frozen veggies, and that's an even better deal by a little bit, 31 cents. And there's broccoli and cauliflower. That's pretty cool. That seems quite nutritious. But sometimes bad frozen broccoli is very bad, but nutritious. Oh gosh, I forgot to mention it earlier, but we're also looking for black tea. Ooh, this will be difficult potentially because I feel like our regular brand will no longer fit. It's hard to come to that conclusion. This is on sale, but it's not a huge sale. The reason we like this tea, one, we like the flavor, two, it feels like a safe choice because I researched the material of the tea bag, and many tea bags are made with plastic, and then this one is paper with I don't know, it's like a glue made of like organic material, which is still not the best, but passable in our eyes at the moment. Let's look at a price breakdown. $7.25 divided by 80 tea bags. 9 cents a tea bag. That seems like a really good deal. I feel like at most we have 3 tea bags a day. I feel like it will be a budget buster, but it's worth it. Let's compare it to a more affordable alternative, which we've heard good things about. Hopefully it was this one. Our Finest English black tea, English breakfast black tea. $2.77, 20 tea bags. What? No. It's more expensive per tea bag. It's got a much lower price of purchase, but higher price per unit. Okay, well then let's just go with our tea. Just theoretically, I don't think the black tea will fit this week. If we were to get the black tea, we would be, yeah, maybe I should have been conserving the black tea. I was just thinking it's so affordable. And then that's without the vegetables, with just over £1 for the smaller bag of veggies. And we would have $5 left over, and we don't have fruit. Okay, well, I think it's not gonna be a tea week. We're really hoping for peanut butter and a tomato product. Let's just look at those real quick. Aylmer's. Okay, we'll put this as an option. Okay, and we will quickly look at peanut butter, then we'll go through the flyer. Perhaps everything on our list except for milk and eggs will fight. Why is there so much fighting? It's a struggle. Have $5.49 for the peanut butter at Superstore and $4.47 at Walmart. Pretty sure Walmart does not offer the large size. Okay, let's just put that as an option on there. Okay, let's have a look at the flyer. The tuna. We've got 2 of these in our list already. I did see a recommendation about soup. You can bulk up soup, and then that can become a very budget-friendly meal. Let's have a look at the ingredients of the soup. Water, noodles, seasoned chicken.
Oh, this is the wrong thing. This is chicken. Why would there be so much chicken? Okay, so actually the cream of mushroom soup, wow, we can't trust this. I used to trust that this would come from the product itself. Superstore, losing our trust little by little. Okay, we'll continue with the flyer. 20 pounds of potatoes for $7. That sounds appealing. Cilantro. That was really good. Ooh, green salsa. Is that it? Wow, okay, that's it. On to Walmart. Okay, why are these potatoes called castaways? Doesn't that sound like garbage, but not? I feel like you want to cast them away. Like, I'm so confused. This is a good price, $2. Yeah, because this is like the 20-pound bag, but you can just have 5 pounds for $2, and that's worth it. 5 pounds for $1.97. Marketing's really got me here. Hard to let that one go. Okay, anyway, we're hoping for cheese. We've heard there will be cheese in this flyer. Ooh, sour cream. It's like 30 cents off. Well, we could even get the premium one. The really thick one. We'll just add that as an option. Okay, $2.67. Wow. Alrighty. Next, we'll go to Superstore and we'll look at the 5-bean medley again. Oh, it's still on sale. 5-bean medley. We're gonna add that as an option for $3.50. Okay, let's look through fruit and veg. I feel like let's only look at Superstore because Walmart's fruit and veg is normally pretty sad. Okay, we didn't see anything at Superstore in terms of veggies. Let's look at Safeway. We didn't look at Safeway. Safeway is the place with the good cheese deals. Let's look through the Safeway flyer. That seems good. This is worth it. 3 pounds of oranges, navel oranges for $4. It seems like a good deal. Giant applesauce for $2. It could be good for baking, but we still have some, so we don't need to worry about it. We do like $1 a pound for vegetables. Cabbage is offered here for 99 cents a pound. If there's a small cabbage, that could be good for us.
We ended up searching and comparing cheeses and decided that it won't fit this week.
Okay, so we're gonna work from 38.14, and what we're going to do is we're gonna take out our essentials from the major stores, and we're gonna take all the leftover and then go to a local smaller produce shop and see what we can get and hope that we get a lot more than what we could get at these big stores. Definitely milk, deposit, definitely eggs, definitely flour from here. Because it's super tempting to be like the sour cream. That's like a lot of value for us. It's like a really high fat sour cream and we can stretch it. But then again, we don't have limes. I don't know. We could stretch it with milk. I don't know. I just think we can stretch it. It was really good. But $2.67 is no longer $2.67 as it once was. I think it would be worth it to get the 5-bean medley so we're not just lentils the whole time. And it is on sale. Tuna. It's not bad. If we say we got a lot for $10 at like Kin's or another local place. Ugh, and also the mixed veg, the frozen mixed veg is probably not as good of a deal as something fresh, but it just feels like, oh, we know we have it for sure in the freezer. I feel like it's not worth it. $3.49 at this point, it would be worth it maybe for $1.99.
We decided to check out sardines as well.
Not terrible, $1.75 each. $1.75 on sale. It's 19 grams of protein per pack. That's not bad, 19 grams of protein for $1.75. It doesn't list omegas here, but it definitely has a good deal of that. Okay, then let's see. Wild sardines or tuna. Because like the tuna's kind of tasty and I learned how to make mayo, so that would be nice to have like a tuna salad sandwich. So add $1 back, only get 1 can of tuna, and then minus $3.50 for 2 tins of sardines, leaving us with $9.82 for fruit and veg, which hopefully will stretch a long way at the local market. Okay, well that's that for food, and now let's go to our household budget. Okay, so we have $20 in our household budget for this month. It's a new month, very happy for that. And then we're going to need paper bags. This is what we use for our compost and occasionally for bread. It's just, it went up in price from $5.89 to $6, and that went up from like $4.92 or something earlier. That is rough. Okay, I don't have the mental for this. We're just gonna take what we can get. So we're gonna go $20 minus $6 for our paper bags. Next, we need dish soap. And this one is a contender. Okay, so this is the dilemma. So I want this, but I don't want it to be lavender and tea tree. I want it to be unscented. Okay, let's just do it. Okay, so let's just take that out. $3.29, 740 milliliters. So minus $3.29. Okay, so we have $10.71 left in our household budget for the month. From here, we also want to go to Dollarama because we're gonna need duct tape and a toilet brush. Okay, we're gonna go for this toilet brush. We shall try it. We have other plans for our toilet brushing in the future. Oh, right. Minus 60 cents for the tax on the paper bags. Minus 33 cents-ish for the tax on the dish detergent. Minus 150 minus roughly the tax. Okay, it's rough. It's 10% instead of 12%, but that'll do. We're also gonna want duct tape. Minus 125 minus... We're gonna have roughly $6.75 left in our household budget. Okay, so we'll hold on to this $6.75. We'll see how much it really is, because the tax wasn't exact. And that's that.
Now that we have our list, let's shop. We went to Kin's and got one red onion at $1.49 a pound for a total of $1.06. Then we went to Persia Foods and got 3 oranges at $1.29 a pound, 1 Gona Gold apple at 99 cents a pound, 1 Ambrosia apple at $1.29 a pound, 2 carrots at $1.49 a pound, 2 russet potatoes at 49 cents a pound, 1 yellow onion at 69 cents a pound, and 1 red onion at 79 cents a pound, for a total of $5.78. Next, we went to Superstore and got 900 grams of 5-bean medley for $3.50, 2 tins of wild sardines in water for $3.50, 1 can of light tuna for $1, 10 kilograms of unbleached all-purpose white flour for $10, a dozen extra large eggs for $4.04, and a 4-liter jug of milk for $6.11. And since we had set aside $9.82 for shopping at the local produce stores and we only spent $6.84, we still had $2.98 to spend. So we bought 1 600 milliliter jar of Parmesan pasta sauce for $1.97, for a total of $30.29. For our household items, we got 740 milliliters of unscented dish soap for $3.29 and 100 paper bags for $6, for a total of $10.40. Then we went to Dollarama and got a toilet brush for $1.50 and a small roll of duct tape for $1.25, for a total of $3.08. The next day, we decided to spend our remaining food budget of $1.01. So we went back to Superstore and got 24 green beans at $2.99 a pound, for a total of 86 cents, leaving us with 15 cents to roll over. Later on, we planted our living lettuce in water by the window. Let's see how much it grows back. See you next time for an update.